Hey YouTube, Spirit Smoker here. Today I want to talk about my favorite pipe maker, Steve Lavoie from Owl Pipes. Um, Basically a quick review of his pipes and let you guys kind of understand where I'm coming from with why I say he's my favorite pipe maker. Um, First of all, what I'm smoking today is in fact an owl pipe. It's my second owl pipe. Um, The colors on the stem are not going to come out in this, but it's like a beautiful brown and black and green kind of cool swirly stem. Got some uh, plateau down here. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. You got the Owl Pipes logo right here, OWL. Um, Beautiful pipe. So, and in it, by the way, I'm smoking Casey Jones Heroes Blend. It's dried out a little bit since the last time I smoked it, so it's actually smoking very cool and very nicely right now. Excuse me if I sound weird. I'm trying to get over a cold. But so Owl Pipes. I looked up Owl Pipes because I went down to a tobacco shop in Connecticut called the Owl Shop, which is a cigar and pipe place. It's also a smoking lounge, a very nice smoking lounge, and found out that they used to make their own pipes and sell them at the store. Now they just sell factory made pipes, and theirs may have been factory made too. I don't know, but so when I thought that would be really cool to be able to have a pipe from that place, seeing as there's one in Massachusetts as well, in Worcester, I think. And so I thought, all right, so I'll look them up and I'll see if I can find one anywhere. So I looked up Owl Pipes and ended up finding owlpipes.com, which is Steve's website, and um, looked at his gallery, and there was just so much on there, and I fell in love with the different designs. They're very bizarre, very um, unique, for sure. They don't scream freehand even. They just plain scream unique, and there's no way to really pin down what type of pipes he does other than to say it's his own style, which is awesome. My pipe lighter broke, so I'm using matches today. So anyway, um, so I ended up commissioning a pipe from him. I found him on Facebook and messaged him and said, I'd really like to have you make me a pipe. And so he said, absolutely, what are you looking for? So I gave him some idea of what I was looking for. He said, all right, I'm a little bit out now, but I'll start yours as soon as I can, and I'll let you know, and you'll get pictures and all that. And I said, great. So about a week, maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks later, I get a message saying that he's starting my pipe, and there's questions going on, and he's showing me the original block of briar, and he's showing me this, that, and the other thing, and it was awesome. I mean, the entire process was literally on our messaging, and it was really cool to see. It was cool to see just a block of briar being turned into such a beautiful piece. Now he's on Facebook and Instagram, just so you know. Definitely recommend checking him out. So found out that he lived not far at all from where I worked at the time. So once it was done, I said, do you mind if I stop by after work? I had just gotten off of a double. Um, I want to say it was around like 4 o'clock. And said, yeah, that's fine. So I went by and parked where the GPS told me to, and there was Steve coming out with a box. And I'm kind of like scratching my head like, what's this? And so he shows me this box. I'll put the pipe in here to show it to you. So every owl pipe that you get comes with a box. This is the box. This is one of the boxes. I have 3 of his pipes, so I have 3 boxes, and my girlfriend tends to steal them because she thinks they're so pretty. And they're beautiful. Steve's wife, Ruth, does the boxes, and it was her idea. So the actual packaging of the pipe is her idea. And it comes with all kinds of stuff in there, pipe cleaners and business cards and a tamper or a keychain made from the block that your pipe was made from usually, and cool stuff, very cool stuff. Always good to have little add-ons, you know. Sorry, late again. I'm talking too much. I'm smoking enough. So, basically, this is the pipe. She lines them with foam and felt, and cuts the shape of the pipe in there, so your pipe has a nice little home until it gets home. And beautiful craftsmanship on the box, of course, and then the pipe itself is equally as stunning. So this is the first pipe that I had made from Steve. I've got a bite protector or whatever you want to call it on here. Now, I told Steve that I wanted a stubby pipe, you know, something that I could just hold like this, and something I didn't have to hold, that I could just drive with, because I smoke all the time, and it's absolutely beautiful. Now, the stuff that he uses, when I bought this pipe from him, I had the opportunity to go and actually see his shop, and it was really cool. That, I mean, honestly, it's a drill press, a Dremel, a bunch of wood, a bunch of materials, and that's really it. He doesn't use a lathe. He does all this stuff by hand and by Dremel and by drill press. That's it. So it's really cool to see the process and how all this works. He uses rasps and things like that, of course, but I mean, all hand done, completely and totally hand done. Really beautiful work. You know, all this is difficult to do. These unique shapes are difficult to do with a lathe or with anything like that, so he has to do them all by hand, and I mean, he does an amazing job. I have to say that for a guy who's only been in the business probably 3 years or so, that he's come so far. I commissioned a poker from him that it's actually a double rim poker. You can see here there's a secondary ring, and made of morta. And this, I mean, a poker is something that can be done on a lathe in no time, right? It's just done, right? But he actually did this by hand. I mean, and it's a beautiful pipe. I smoke this one all the time as well. I smoke all of these all the time. Like I said, this is easily my favorite pipe, though, and it is my most smoked. But I'll put a link to his website down in the description. Definitely check out the gallery, see if he's got anything available. Message him on Facebook or Instagram. And definitely check out, I can't remember if it's tobaccopipes.com or smokingpipes.com, where he always has some pipes from there as well, or in there as well. And he does an absolutely brilliant job. Contact him for a commission and you will not be disappointed, I promise you guys that. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. If you have any questions or anything like that, let me know, or just leave a comment or private message, whatever. All right, thanks guys so much, and stay smoky.